What's going on, guys? We are back in the Philippines and I am so excited about it. It means warmth, it means sunshine, it means some island getaways. It feels so good. I'm just on our balcony at the hotel shooting some time lapse of the airport right now. And in about 5-10 minutes, I gotta get packed up because we are heading to said airport to fly to Siargao. I've never been to Siargao before. I've heard it's beautiful, and I'm so stoked. Okay, we're on board our flight, and honestly, the jet lag's kind of kicking in. I'm looking forward to a nap. It's like a 2.5 hour flight to Siargao, and we're on this like smaller prop plane. It's kind of awesome, and hopefully can get some sleep. Okay, I'm 100% sure I'm steaming up right now. We just got off the plane, Siargao. We were about an hour delayed. So it's getting kind of late. These days aren't quite as short as they were in Iceland, but they're still quite short. We're gonna pick up our bags and we're heading over to the other side of the island, General Luna, I think it's called. And yeah, I guess that's what's up. Okay, we made it to our hotel, our little apartment here in Siargao. We are at the beach, essentially, just outside of General Luna. The beach is just there. It does look like there's some storm clouds on the horizon, so I think we're just gonna kind of take it easy. On this episode, I kind of want to go through the plan for the Philippines, let you guys know what's happening over the next month, 2 months, because there is kind of a plan. It's just, I don't know, it's confusing. So I'm gonna lay out what the plan is, what's happening, why we're here, all that stuff a little bit later. I'm hoping though, first, to get the drone up, to get Fido up somewhere along the beach because it does look really cool here. Okay, so yeah, I said that we were gonna fly the drone as soon as the weather got better, but what I didn't realize is that the weather was about to get worse. In fact, it's now 2 days later and it hasn't stopped raining since we got here. In fact, we've been getting weather warnings on our phones for 2 days saying that there's extreme weather. In fact, we didn't realize, but there's actually a typhoon hitting here right now. So it's kind of been one of those like situations from a movie where you see, you know, somebody going away to a tropical destination for sun and sand, and you get there and it's a hurricane. And that's basically what it's been. But the reality is that yes, we've been stuck in the hotel for 2 days not doing anything, but we're kind of somewhat enjoying it just because we've been so busy lately that it's kind of nice to be bored. It's kind of nice to get refreshed and not think about anything and not doing anything. So we haven't really hated it either. Siargao looks beautiful, but yeah, like I said, we're just getting smashed with rain. In fact, they're predicting 13 centimeters of rain today, which is crazy. Like if there was 13 centimeters of rain back home, everything would flood. So insane amounts of water coming down, and we've been stuck in the hotel room. I won't fly the drone in the Typhoon, but what I will do is kind of tell you guys what the plan is for the next, couple months. Jody and I are based in the Philippines until like March 8th or something like that. We're gonna be based back in Manila just because, one, it's the most reliable internet in the Philippines. If you've spent time in the Philippines, you know the internet kind of sucks. And two, it's very central. You can really get anywhere in the Philippines on a direct flight from Manila, which makes it really, really easy to travel around and really easy to use it as a base. And we do have like a month and a half based here. So we will go out and do some exploring. We really want to go to Bohol. I've been there before. We really want to go north of Manila to where all the rice terraces are. I was there as well. It's incredible, but I'd love to go back. And then I'd personally love to go to some new destinations. I'd love to explore some places I haven't been to before. I've been to lots of places in the Philippines already. I've been to Siargao. Been to Palawan. We spent time on Coron Island. Been to El Nido, obviously, and I've been to some other places, but I'd love some suggestions below in the comments on where we should go in the Philippines and the places that we should visit. Note that I really need photography destinations, so I'm not really interested in going to Boracay. Boracay looks beautiful, but from a photography standpoint, it kind of looks, it looks like a beach. And I would love places that have waterfalls and mountains and volcanoes and yeah, so if you have any suggestions on really good photography locations in the Philippines, drop them in the comments below. Now, the plan, as I'm getting distracted, the plan in the Philippines is to be based in Manila, as I mentioned, but I have to go back to the UK at some point. I have another assignment to do in the UK at some point before the end of March, and really the only time that makes a whole lot of sense is mid-February. So there's probably a time that I'll have to fly back to the UK for like 5 or 6 days. We also need to leave the Philippines at some point within the trip, because the way it works in the Philippines is you can get a tourist visa for 30 days. So since we're here for basically like 50 days, at some point in the middle we have to leave somewhere. So Jody and I are thinking of Taiwan for basically a visa run. And I'm excited for that actually. I really hope that that happens. And then basically the rest of the Philippines trip, we're totally just winging it because we've been so busy with everything that we haven't really had time to think or plan or really organize anything. So we'd love some suggestions, as I mentioned in the comments, or share it out with your friends. If your friends know and have any suggestions, we'd love to hear from them. Yeah, we don't really know what we want to do or what we should go do or what we should go see here in the Philippines. After the Philippines, like I said, we're here until March 8th. On March 8th, we're going to Singapore for 4 or 5 days. I'm really looking forward to going back to Singapore. It's such a cool city and it's really photogenic. So that should be cool. And then after that, we're heading back to Europe. I've got another photography workshop in Norway. Jody's assisting me on that one. And that one should be a lot of fun. We're going to the Lofoten Islands. It looks incredible and I'm just beyond stoked for that. End of March, we'll be somewhere in the UK shooting some photography. I'm thinking maybe I'll go back down to Cornwall or Devon or something like that. So yeah, I guess that's the plan. Sorry there's not more footage today, but what can you do when it's a typhoon? And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple days probably, because yeah, to be honest, the rain's supposed to last. So we'll see when I can vlog next. We'll see when I can leave the hotel next. And I'll see you guys when I can. Peace.